Alright, 2022 is almost over now. It is time to see how much I earned this year. Hi, Jarod here, and today let's talk about wealth, and let's dive into my 7 streams of income this year, from my jobs to the stock market itself. And my first stream of income is of course my full-time job, which is waiter, and I work from Monday to Friday in a gastronomic restaurant in Paris. I learn dozens of new things every single day, and on top of that, I make a decent amount of money. So my net income is 1,500 euros, which is about the same in dollars. And on top of that, I receive tips at the end of the week. They can vary a bit, from 30 euros to 80 euros, and I would say that the average is around 50. For a whole year, this adds up to around 2,000 euros, which is more than 1 month worth of salary. I pay close to nothing for food, since I eat in the restaurant. I have worked there for roughly 3 months now and made 587 euros in tips only, so roughly $618. My net income reached 3,532 euros or $3,722. Then I used a chunk of my income to invest in the stock market each month. I've continuously tracked my investments in this series called Invest With Me, where I invest in front of your life at the beginning of each month. And by the way, it is right here if you wanna know more. From September to right now in December, I've invested $1,400. My portfolio went up and down during this period, but primarily up, as in gained roughly 2% to 28 euros or $29.46. And here's my overall portfolio. As you can see, I own a bunch of shares in HP, Home Depot, Chevron, Apple, and so on. I've also invested in TSMC, and I will probably invest even more for the next month. I also have Microsoft, which went down, and Procter & Gamble, which went up, as long as McDonald's, for instance. And I will keep investing for the long term, so at least 5 to 10 years. And on top of that, I've also received dividends from 4 companies, like Apple and Procter & Gamble, like 0.05 euros and 0.25 euros respectively. This adds up to 0.263 which is awesome. Well, I know, it seems ridiculous, but this is only the beginning, and I'm curious to see what my dividends will be in a year or 2. I will keep you updated, and for now, I plan to keep investing at least $500 each month in the stock market, while buying only great companies at a discounted price. So companies that pay reliable dividends for the past 10 years or so, have a great increase in net income, return on capital, earnings per shares, and low P/E ratio. I've also invested in Tesla recently, and my approach was different than the last companies. This one is not based on value investing at all. And I just love this company, what it did, what it is doing, and what it is planning to do in the coming years. Tesla is well managed, thanks to Elon Musk and his employees working hard each day. And if I were you, I would look at the income statements, so high P/E ratio, low earnings per shares, and Tesla just turned profitable in 2020. But still, this company gives a glimpse of the future, and I want to support it. Alright, my third stream of income is cryptocurrency. For now, I hold everything on 3 different apps. The first is Binance, where I have roughly $1,000 in Bitcoin and $450 in Ethereum. I own Ethereum and not Ethereum, simply because I staked them on the Ethereum blockchain in order to have some interest on top of holding them. And Binance actually has to convert them. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I also own some Bitcoin on NASHash. It's a platform used to mine cryptocurrencies in exchange for Bitcoin. So when I don't use my computer overnight, I simply switch on NASHash and everything runs smoothly and quietly to technically makes me money. For now, mining and cryptos look dead, but it still made me a decent amount of money a few months ago. I have $203.50 on NASHash, and finally, I own Ethereum worth roughly $400 on MetaMask. I also have a job in high school where I watch for students during exams, which is pretty cool because I earn some money, and on top of that, I can read dozens of books a year while still being paid. I have worked for 3 months now, and I've been paid 183 euros or $204.17. And if you're interested, let's do the math. So let's say I read 1 book a week, worth maybe $15 on average, times 52. This adds up to $780. I will probably receive around $800 for 1 year, which pays back every book. Then I own some real estate, but it's not what you think. So I do own fractions of real estate. but not the entire building or so. You know, it's like on Robinhood, where you can buy a chunk of a share, or like I do when I invest in the stock market. Sometimes I buy $100 worth of Apple, when Apple is priced at $152. So to make things simple, I am part of a group of investors who own this building. I've bought €195 worth of real estate, or $206.95. And each month I receive €0.44 or $0.46 as interest. My real estate portfolio is composed of two properties. I've invested €100 in the first one in Portugal and €90 in a single building located in the east of France. It does not seem like that much, right? But again, I plan to invest more, which will bring me more over time, and so on. Then I receive money while simply browsing the web on the browser Brave. So how does it work? Well, in fact, it shows you non-invasive ads without compromising my privacy. And in exchange for receiving them, I get paid in cryptocurrency called BAT. Question is it even worth downloading Brave and receiving ads? Yes, it is. While browsing the web on my computer, I earn 21.75 BAT worth $5. I also have Brave installed on my phone, which made me roughly 30 BAT, worth $7.20. And finally, what about YouTube itself? Well, after only 3 months on YouTube, I am not eligible to the YouTube Partner Program. I have not reached 1,000 subscribers, and my videos do not add up to 4,000 hours watched yet. I earn something even better than simply money. It is knowledge itself. I've learned more than I thought was possible over the past month, and so I've read books, watched hundreds of videos, and read dozens of articles online. I've also significantly improved my editing skills, which got better and better after each video, and my scripting and speech quality too. And on top of that, I've learned patience when something didn't go as planned, or when I had to reshoot a video, for instance. I learned how to make each and every minute truly count. I learned some productivity tips along the way, as well as some tips on how to work more efficiently. There we go, 7 or technically 6 streams of income I've started in 2022, and that I am planning to continue throughout 2023. We'll probably diversify even more, maybe creating new personal businesses and other passive income. And if you have enjoyed this video, then you will like this one, where I talk about 7 tips to live a more productive life, or this one, where I invest in front of you each month. Thanks so much for watching, feel free to leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, I will see you in the next one.